Forgive the noise of the trucks, we're actually in the factory right now. This is where you can cook your food, up here to get stuff. All right, welcome guys. I wanted to introduce you to the tin fish barbecue / fire pit. This is it here. It's made out of 304 stainless, so let's look at the design in a bit more detail. We're in Thailand at the moment. I'm not Thai, but I'm running this company here, Anka Manufacturing Solutions, and the factory used to be called Tin Fish, and I'll get into that a little bit later. And yeah, I lived in Australia for about 8 years, and I'm originally Irish, if you can't tell by the accent. So, okay, so the first thing that you should know about the design is it all fits into this tray. Now, this tray has actually been designed for a special purpose. The size of this is actually 460 by 350, and that's the same size as a jerry can. So this is designed to be put in beside your jerry can, strapped to your jerry can, and works also as the tray for holding all of the parts. And also the fire pit itself goes inside it, so any ash is caught in that and it doesn't burn the ground or cause any fire hazards. So when you're nesting your sheet metal, you've got a large sheet, probably 4 foot by 8 foot or 5 by 10, and the better you can nest those parts together, the cheaper you can make all the components. And we've designed this to, one, nest really well on the sheet, but also fit together in this box really well with very minimal wasted space. It's also made from stainless steel. It's made from 304 stainless, which is medical grade stainless steel. This is the first prototype we've made, but we've designed probably 7 or 8 different versions of it. We're open to some suggestions to make it improvements. We're always open for continuous improvement. We're going to get the 2 of them cooking now in a minute. We're going to cook some food on it and have some drinks. And also the reason it's made out of stainless is normally when you burn something in something that's made of steel, it's going to start rusting, it's going to start staining things that you're sitting it on or laying it down beside or storing it inside of a bag. So making it out of stainless, we can clean it, wipe it down pretty easily. It's quite good. We designed it to be put back in the box in a certain way, and this is only a portion of it. I'll show you more in a minute. But we put it in the box in the same way that you build it, and when you're taking it out of the box, you're building it as you're taking it out of the box. Now there's a bit of a cheat code. We're going to have numbers on this for level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. And that'll help you to actually that'll help you to nest it well when it goes into the sheet, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. And it also helps you to take it apart and put it back together quite easily. All right, I'll show you this extra feature that we put in this basic model first. Down here is where we've got the baffles. So on the bottom here, if you look in here, just right down in this area here, you can see that it's kind of blocked off from air. But you can change this by about 8 millimeters and it leaves a lot more air in, and that air will help to get that fire roaring, and you can control how much air you got by just sliding the difference between those 2 pieces. And then on top we put this here then is the grill that you can put on top of your charcoal barbecue. We've got a few different sections on it. So this section here, just the flat grill. This is the first revision. I'll have another one show you in a few seconds. It's hot off the press. This is the first prototype we made. But here, flat area for, eggs or whatever you need. The lines are also different sizes. So you got smaller, medium, and then larger grades of holes, depending on what you want to do in there as well. It also comes with 2 handles, which are also bottle openers with a little smiley face on it. And if you read it that way, it'll say Tin Fish. You won't forget Tin Fish, right? That's the name of the brand. So Tin Fish. 2 handles can fit in here like this, and it allows you to pick up the whole top plate and not burn yourself. You can also use the tip on the end of it as well for adjusting the baffles and changing the amount of air you want through the fire pit. This is the one that's hot off the press, right? If we take this guy off, like boom, Titans of sheet metal. I can't say that, that's from Titans of CNC. But this is the nesting, right? This is how it will come. It all comes flat packed in one piece. So we can start to take it all apart. So here we've got the first 2 pieces. All right, these are the two side walls. And look at this. Come over here, come in here and have a look at this. This is those handles. See what I mean by the nesting? These are all fitted inside the piece. Look at that. Perfect nesting. Really good. These then are the side walls. So as we said, the parts that you need come out as you need them. Go on. All right, so what I'm doing right now is actually just assembling it in the barbecue formation because it's got two different formations. But so that's the barbecue put together. Next, we have the baffle. So this is the first baffle. If you want to come in a bit closer here, the baffle fits in here like so and drops down. So now it'll only move that 8mm, right? The next section is the top plate and the other baffle. So this is the other baffle. So this fits in on top, and again, that is locked in place. That can't move. So now, again, you know, this is your standard formation. You've got your 8mm of movement where you can open and close the grate, no problem. All right, the top will now fit on top. This is the updated revision. As I said, it's got the longer slots and a bit more detail on it. There's more, all right? That is your standard fire pit. You have your baffle for controlling your air, but there's more, all right? The next level down, we have this extension. This comes on the back, again, tin fish, you can't forget the name. This is just a placeholder. You can literally put your logo here, right? Or, you know, if you're ordering enough of them, you can get whatever you want, like Toyota recovery vehicle or Nissan recovery vehicle or, you know, world's greatest dad, whatever you want to put on here. But again, back to the nesting and getting the cost down, all of these skewers neatly fit inside it. So when it's all been packed away, it's not taking up any extra space. And these skewers are bottle openers. And this should work on a twist cap, but they also work on here. So these skewers are then used for skewering meat and whatever else you need. It also looks like something from like Assassin's Creed. But all right. We're going to get the two of them cooking now in a minute. We're going to cook some food on it and have some drinks. And this goes up here, like so. And you've now got an extra shelf up here, which you can put your food up here and keep your food hot. So as you're cooking and it's getting burnt, you can lift it up out of the way and not burn those parts. Okay, so we're about to get this one cooking now, but I wanted to show you one last feature. Again, as we said, this is where you can cook your food. Up here to get stuff out of the way, not getting burnt, but still keeping them hot. These two handles then, as I said, are designed to fit in here and lift this out of the way. This can also, if you wanted to, fit up here. I haven't tested this, but there you go. That will fit up here out of the way as well, so you can do what you need to and have everything here without getting it dirty and putting it on the floor. So yeah, that's it, guys. We'll leave it at that for now, and we'll come back to you in a few minutes. All right, guys, let's get some food. Okay, have a look at this. This thing is already starting to rip roar. It's got a lot of air going through this, so this should take off. But I see over here, this is a lot of the team here. This one here was the first design, didn't have enough air holes in it. So they're having to fan it a bit more. This one's just kicking off, no problem whatsoever. Barbecue like this, but you can actually turn it into a fire pit, right? So I'll show you how that works. If you want to look down here, Jim. All right, so the first thing we can do is to remove the first grate and the second one. We don't need these anymore. This guy comes in here and goes on more of a flatter angle. All right. And this guy can go on a more upright angle. So now your pit, all right, has got more direction to it. So in this orientation, you can have your fire on the bottom and you're getting heat radiating towards you. So it's actually used as a fire pit. You can put this on the ground The tray that you'd use is on the bottom of it, protecting all the ashes, and you can, you know, feel the heat coming off it a little bit better. Okay.
Getting nice and hot now. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking.
No. โอ้โหนี่เอาแบบว่าติ๊กอะไม่นะมันจะขาดชีวิตมันฮาร์ดแบบนี้แหละอีกนิดเดียวจริงไอเป็นกำลังใจค่ะ
There will be a link for this on Alibaba in the link down below, and we'll have our website up there as well, so you can see that. All that will be down in the description. Yeah, so we're just going to cook some food now, and then we'll start getting some jokes out, and we'll see how we go from there.